everybody, my name's Michelle and welcome to Flosstube number 5. And we have a little visitor, Charlie, who keeps making me laugh. I've had to restart this several times because he's looking at me weird thinking, who's mummy talking to? So, yeah. I haven't got that many actual cross stitches to talk about. I think there's only 2 I've worked on in the last couple of weeks. You'll kind of probably see why in a minute. So I've got some things around me in different places that I have brought to show you. The first thing that I am going to show you that's cross stitch related is I've seen a few people online posting that they got these books by Emma Congleton. I'm not sure how you say it. Sorry, probably said it wrong now. And they got them in The Works, which is a store in the UK that sells books and things. Sorry, the dog's moaning. And that they got them for £5, whereas on Amazon they were over 10. They were about £12 on Amazon. And I had them sort of in my watch list on Amazon. I've been watching them. And so we actually went to the garden centre that's it's only about 5 minutes up the road from where I live at the weekend, and I managed to bag myself the 2 books. Yeah, made up, and apparently she's got another one coming out. It's got a heart on the front of it, and I've noticed that Amazon have now actually reduced the price of them, and I think it's because they've found out that The Works is selling them for £5. So I'm really pleased that it got some lovely, I think my favourite out of the 2, which I didn't think, I thought it would be that one, but it's not, it's this one. That's my favourite one out of the 2. So the next thing I got whilst I was in The Works, first of all I got this bag with a lovely doggy on. Oh, he's so cute. He's still got his tag on. It says, you make me, what does it say? You make me smile. Yeah, you make me smile, it says. I can't see it because of the light, but he's so cute. He looks a little bit like, oh, Tally, it looks like you. No, he's not feeling very well. He's got an ear infection. He gets a lot of ear infections. He's had quite a while without getting one, and then he's got an ear infection again, so I think he's feeling a little bit off. It's a shame for him. He doesn't understand why mummy keeps putting this stuff that he doesn't like in his ear. And it's a shame as well, because when you put stuff in his ear, it's cold as well, and I feel really awful. I wish I could sort of like warm it up first, but I don't know whether that would affect how it works. So I bought, I've got it stuck in the bag, bought this giant hoop, right? He's going to keep making me laugh. His head keep coming around. What's she doing? What I've decided to do with this giant hoop, let's put it around my head now, is, I don't know why I did that, I'm mad. I've got a lot of needle minders now, and obviously I've got probably more needle minders than I have pieces of work. So I thought, I'm going to get this and I'm going to put a piece of material in it and then glue it at the back like you do. And then I'm going to put my needle minders that I'm not using on it, and I can hang it up as like a nice display as well on my wall in my craft room. If you're ever wondering why we're not in my craft room, it's because it needs a good sort out. I want to change it around. I want some new furniture and stuff. You know, like we all do, and it's a bit of a mess, and I need to have a good sort out in it. So that's why we're not in there, because basically I need to do a good sort out in there as well, because I've not been in the office for a few weeks, that being my office, and so it needs a good sort out, because I've just sort of pushed stuff in there and not really moved it. I mean, all sorts. There's things for the house in the bedding and stuff that I bought that need to go through the wash first. So yeah, so that's what my plan is with that. And talking about needle minders, I have got some and I've done a little like unboxing video, so I'll show you that now quickly, and then we'll go back to what's in the bag from the works. Right, so I've undone it a little bit already so that we can get in straight away, because last time I had trouble getting in, and I did this time, so I thought rather than struggle. The only thing is I'm not sure if it's sellotaped to the box. Let me just put my hand in. Yes, it is. Let's get that out of there. So this is from somebody on Etsy, and it's called Don't Step on Your Needle. That's the actual name of the shop on Etsy. So we just always wraps it in nice paper. So and we always get a goodie and some stickers, free gift. I think it's if you spend over £10 you get a free gift. So we have some sparkly green special floss. That's nice. And then we have another free gift. If I can get in it. It's like, not sure how to get in it. The street cleaner coming past again. This is interesting. We have some stickers of planes. Right. Yeah. Stickers of planes. And actually that's quite a good one for me, because I do like planes. So right, so got the needle minders here, so I'm just wondering which ones to show you first. Right, so first of all we've got these two, which is My Little Pony and something bright. I've forgotten the name now. Is it Angel Bright and Starlight the horse? I think it was Angel. Something in my brain saying Angel Bright's not right, but I don't know. I remember nagging my mum as a kid for the toy of her. Hello, Charlie. Charlie's coming across because he thinks I've got food. Oh, he's got in a bad mood now because he realised he's not. So yeah, so there we have Angel Bright and My Little Pony. And then they've got like Fluffy. Oh, they're like fluffy like you, Charlie, on the back. So there's them. And then the next one, I've got this little fox. I'm sure it's from a Disney cartoon, but I can't remember. So there's a little fox, and he's got this really weird material, that. It's funny. So yeah, there's him. And then the last two I've got are these gnomes, and this is the main reason that I ordered from her. I wanted these because I saw them, and I was like, oh, because I was looking for a needle minder with a cat for my cat one that I'm doing, and that one had a cat. And then I saw that, and I absolutely love bees, and I love gonks. And then on the get pack, this very weird material. I don't know what you would call that with the fluffy stuff on it, but yeah. So that's those. That's my new needle minders that I'll be putting on my work, and also on the new thing that I'm going to make to put my needle minders on. And now I'll take you back to myself sat in the living room. So now that you've seen those, I'll go back to the work. So I bought this little fairy door that I'm going to paint and decorate. I've not 100% decided what I'm going to do exactly with it yet, but I've seen these loads of times and wanted to get them, so I've got that. So that's the project for me to work on. And then I bought this sort of sign holder thing that I'm planning on using to maybe put something that I cross stitch in there. If not, then I'll be putting one of my fabric painted ladies or mice or Flubert or somebody like that. If you see my other videos, you'll understand what I mean by that. So yeah, I'm going to do a little sign thing to hang up with that. It's only £1.50 as well, so it's not expensive. And then I got these two boxes. One's bigger than the other, so you bought them separately, they didn't come together. And obviously I'm going to paint those and do something. Now my plan is to do something like street cleaners going past again. Now if you watch my last video, you'll know what I'm on about, the street cleaner. It goes past I don't know how many times in a day. And it's really annoying. So there he is again, going past. So yeah, my plan is, I'm just thinking of how I can show you, don't know, to put maybe something that's cross-stitched in there that's like a pillow, so it's kind of coming out a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know yet. So I've got those two. So I will eventually, when I decide what I'm doing with it, paint them. So that's what I got from the works. I like to put things away as I'm going. It just makes it easier. So I went to the wool shop at Culsheth this week called Black Sheep Wools, and I've got some wool that I'll show you in a minute. And I also picked up this knitting pattern by Stuart Hillier, who won. No, I don't think he won. I think he came second or third or something. I don't know. In sewing, I don't know whether he won or he was like a finalist in the sewing bee, because I didn't actually see the one that he did. So I picked up that was free. So I picked that up, and then I picked up some lovely colours. I wanted some. Well, I'll go with my darker ones first. So I wanted something that was a bit more, so it doesn't look exactly the same colour on as per usual. I wanted something that was more sort of purpley. That's like a purpley, pinky, like, what's it called, that one? It's called magenta. Yeah. Then I've got this one that's called Bluebell. And then I got this one that's called Lavender. I picked up this one. I think I already had this one, but I got it. And it's called, it makes me laugh, it's called Soft Peach, but it's like a light pink. But, you know, who am I to argue? And then I got this one that is called something violet. Parma Violet. I've not got my reading glasses on. Parma Violet. Should have known from the colour. This yellow one that's called Saffron. And then I got this really nice sort of pastel-y green. It's called Spring Green. And then I got this one that's Duck Egg, which Duck Egg is one of my favourite colours. I also got some new needles. I don't do double point needles knitting in the round, but I do like these, especially these ones for knitting. I'll show you my different things I'm knitting at the moment in a minute. I'm here. Because it sounds daft now, I've started knitting with these for smaller items. When I go to slightly bigger knitting needles, which aren't that much bigger, because of the bit at the end, it feels weighted and strange. So I like these. I've just got to be careful that if it gets long, that the stitches don't obviously fly off the other end of the needle. So what I'm knitting here, these are colours that I already had in. But my plan is to do these things in the like pastel-y colours. It's a rabbit. I'll put a picture up of what it's going to look like. So I've done the first one in the actual yellow colour that she's done on the website. And I've started to sew it up, but I was waiting for something else that I've bought. I've been busy this month. I was waiting for something else that I bought to come so that I can, because I'm having trouble seeing for sewing them up. So this is going to be a rabbit. He's got all his bits and pieces. He's got, oh, it's she. It's going to be she actually. We've got like ears and there is some arms in there somewhere. Oh, that's the tail. Yeah, so, and I've started doing one in that blue colour as well. And so, yeah, I thought I would like to do that in the pastel colours as well. So I mentioned that I was struggling to see. Sage, introduce it to you. So I ordered these, which are the magnifying glasses things that you stick on your head, and it comes with, don't stick them on your head. I do say some strange things sometimes. You have a choice of either having an elasticated thing on your head or the that, and it's got a light, and I'm going to use rechargeable batteries. I wanted to find, because there is one that's rechargeable, but I couldn't find it. So, but I thought, well, I've got rechargeable batteries, so I can just use those in it. And it's got the little light on it. And then it's got the different size glasses in a little box for you to pick out what size magnification you need. And it also comes with a little cleaner for you to clean them. So I know right away now that my husband is going to laugh his head off at me wearing those, but I don't care if it means I can see, and I'm going to use them for cross stitch as well. Going off, Charlie made a funny noise. Going off tangent from crafty. I know it's not crafty, but it's to do with crafts. My husband bought me this week. This lovely teapot with bees on. Yeah. Bought me that. I don't really use teapots. It's going to be for just show. It's going to be on a shelf eventually when I find the shelves that I want for in the kitchen, because we've been in the house 18 months now and there's still stuff that it's like, my husband's like, when are you getting such a thing? I've not found what I want yet. I am very funny over, like, I have an idea in my head of something, and if I can't find exactly what I want, I don't like it. So that's my teapot that my husband bought me this week. And he also got me, it's got my drink in it, flying pigs. And I did say to him, are you saying I'm a pig? And he's like, oh, I knew you'd say that, he said. I knew it. I was a laugh. I said, I'm only joking. You know I'm only joking. But yeah. Another thing I bought this week, now this is to do with crafts, is this. It's a dog brush. Now, I used to have one of these for Charlie. He's doing, I don't know if he's actually asleep or he does a fake snore sometimes. I've got a knitting pattern that's a carrot, and it needs the top part of his, like the green bit of the carrot coming out, needs sort of like roughing up. So I just bought that for a couple of £2 to do that with. I know that you can also use it to make some wools more kind of rough looking. So they have that kind of fluffy look to them. So I might be able to use it for that as well. Another thing I want to start doing is I want to start trying to dye my own like Ada and linen. So I bought a couple of things, and I've got some things still in the post. So I've got some Rick dyes that are on the way in the post. They've not arrived yet. I've also bought some walnut ink crystals, which makes it sort of brown. So I'm going to be experimenting with those at some point in the next couple of days. I've still got some material to arrive, but I have bought some Ada. That's just 14 count Ada that I'm going to try out on first. So we've got that. I've been very busy. And then I ordered these off Amazon, which are like refills for some dyes. And they're just like a powder. And there's loads of different colours. I'm not going to get them all out. There's loads of different colours. And I thought I'll just do an experiment, see what happens with those. It could go totally wrong and end up with a horrible brown. Because you know, it's like you mix your colours together and it goes wrong. It always ends up brown. So yeah, I've got those this week. Or last week. And I also got some more Ada. I got a 14 count in this sort of like light beige, tan maybe, I don't know what colour you would call it, caramel. No, I think it's a bit too light for that. For one of the cats that I'm doing, which I'll show you my cat, one of the cats. And then I got this 18 count with the squares already put on. I don't know what I'm using that for yet, I just got it. And then I've bought my first linen. So I've got like an off-white and then a bit more off-white, slightly sort of brown. Does it say what colour it is? I don't think it does. So I've got those. Oh, upside down. Yeah, so I bought those this week. And then I think that's it for everything that I've bought. Well, no, there is some more stuff coming, but I've told you about it. Oh yeah, no, I have ordered a linen that's like a sort of golden yellow colour, I hope. And now I'll get to what I've been up to stitchy wise this week. So last time I said that I planned to start something. What I've done also is this week I've actually bought a load of these project bags. Project bags. And also another thing I bought the other week was the floss bags. I absolutely love these floss bags, they're brilliant. And I've got loads of these in with being a crafter. I've got these little rings in couple of different sizes for things. So this is one that I'll show you what I've bought, because I've bought quite a few patterns. I'll show you what that's for. I've got one more floss. I went to the shop, I went through all the DMC colours, got all the ones I wanted bar one. They didn't have the colour. And then when I got home, I found out that it may have been under a different number. For some reason, this particular floss has two numbers. And it's got a number that's quite low. I can't think what the number is. Say it's something like 504. But then when I did a search on it again, I think I did a search on eBay, it gave it another number as well, with like a 4-digit number of say 3350 or something like that. It was not that, but so I've managed to find it. It's like a bluey green, and I was looking around thinking, could I see anything that was a bluey green, and I couldn't see anything that, and I thought, well, I've got all the other colours that are correct, so you know, I want to do that. It's a sal, but the sal has actually nearly finished now, and it's off the Frosted Pumpkin. And like I say, I'll show you what I've bought. I just love that name, the Frosted Pumpkin. That's such a funny name, I love it. So yeah, I'm putting everything now in my project bags. So I got the next part of my caterpillar cross stitch sal. And it had the, I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if I talked about this. It has got Norman the Gnome on it. Because I was saying in the last video, I hope it's got a gnome on it. So I'm not up to date. I'm still on part 1. I've literally just got to do, as far as I can think, the rest of this going up here. And then I think that's part 1. Oh no, I need the tops of the pumpkins. And then that's part 1. Done. Yeah, the next part has got Norman gnome on. It's got some pea pods and stuff. I'll put a picture if I can up. So yeah, I'm already I'm already behind on that one, but I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of stitching though. I wasn't expecting it to be so much stitching. And then I've also got some flosses that I've put in this tin here. This has got my flosses for my cat that I'll show you in a minute. So last time I said I was going to start on the Boffy Threads. He's a fun, I've ripped it off, but it's called He's a Fun Guy. Fun Guy, get it? Daft, I know. I started him probably just over a week ago, and I've done a video of my progress on him because I think I've been stitching him quite fast, so I've got quite a lot done on him, and I thought you're going to be missing out, so I'll put the video in. So this is where I'm up to with He's a Fun Guy. He's so cute. As soon as I put the tail in, because from what I remember I started here, I sort of done this bit, and then I started to I'd done his feet, and then I did his tail going up before I'd done any of his belly or anything. And as soon as I put the tail in, I was just like, oh, he's already come to life. He's talking to me, not literally, but but yeah, he's so cute. And I've got a feeling that I could finish this quite soon if I keep up with it. I have had a lot of time though to stitch in the last couple of weeks. I've had a lot of time to stitch, so I don't know if I'll have as much time next time to stitch. So yeah, so somebody's out. Sorry about that. It was the postman, and Charlie hates the doorbell being rung. He's jumping up now. Where is he? He's doing it again, what he did in that last video. There's his bottom. And there's been a bit of a mix-up to do with it's the second one of those. Now, I got a message from Amazon the other day saying that there had been a problem with them shipping this out, and that they were going to give me a refund. So I reordered them off a different seller because I thought, well, they've obviously got an issue, they can't send them. And now I've ended up with two. So I'm going to have to contact somebody about seeing if I can send them back, or see if my husband might want them. I'll ask him first before I have to faff about doing that. So oh, I also bought going back to the works, I bought these highlighters, which are good for obviously marking off what you've done. And these are my I've just found something I've been looking for. These are my things for the floss away bags that I've got. Let me just pick that up. I also bought another little tin. This has got the sheep on it. Aren't they cute? I've got some needles for smaller needles for the linen in those. And I couldn't find this, and I had no idea where I put it. I was convinced I'd put it in this bag that I've got all my works in progress in, but I couldn't find it, but it was in with those, and that's why I couldn't find it. This is, I don't know what that is. That's just some flosses. Oh, I know. That's my flosses that I've started to collect ready for doing the Anna Green Gables that I showed in Flosstube number 2 or 3, I can't remember. She needs a lot of flosses, so I'm just slowly collecting those up. This is the cat again. I started her and I've done a little bit of progress, so I'll put the video in of the progress. Not loads of progress on this one because I've mainly been doing He's a Fun Guy, the little mouse. But this is my cat. Just let Charlie finish shouting at the workman going past. So this is the cat from the collection, the spring, summer, autumn, winter, obviously. This is spring, but I am calling her Frida because on her head she's going to have lots of different colours. I started her when I didn't have all the colours, and I didn't honestly think that I would get as much of her done as I did. So I stopped when I run out of some of the colours I needed. Like I know I could go on, but I wanted to start doing the stuff in her head and stuff. So that is Frida the cat there. Okay. And I don't think I've not worked on anything else, but what I have got, I might have done, I'll have to have a look in the previous video. I may have done a little bit more on my sunflower one, sunflower cottage, but I don't think that I've done a lot. But yeah, just move that over a bit. No. Oh. I'll show what it was like on the last one. And I think I'd say that's all I've done, but that's quite a lot for me in like 2 weeks. I've had a lot more time to get stuff done. I'm not a fast stitcher by any way, but so I've bought these again, Amazon. Bought these off Amazon that I'm gonna put my stuff in. I've got some more stuff upstairs that I've not put in the project bags yet. Now then, and just having a look, have I shown everything there? Yes. So, a bit more of a serious topic. As we know, there's some not very nice stuff going on in the world at the moment, as if we didn't have enough to contend with the virus. A very nasty man has decided to do something very nasty. So the stitching community have come together and decided to support Ukrainian artists on different formats, but mainly for what I've seen on Etsy. So basically going on Etsy and buying, I know some people who were taking part in Whip Go were saying, I'm not going to do Whip Go this month. Sorry, just looking what the dog's doing. I'm going to buy 2 patterns from Ukrainian artists. So I'm going to try and remember and try and do it. Put some details in the bottom of some Ukrainian artists that you can go on. To be honest, if you go on Etsy and put in Ukrainian sellers, it's coming up, because it's obviously a search that's happening a lot. But there are a lot of websites. I think Caterpillar Cross Stitch sent me something. And also there was another website, I'll have to remember who it was. I'll put it in here if I can remember. You can go on their website and they'll take you through. Some of the ones that I went on, I had already actually favorited works of theirs to possibly buy in the future. So the first one I bought is this one, which is Magic Dolls. Don't even ask me to pronounce the name of the person who's done it. Sorry, but you know, I'm terrible at stuff like that. I'm terrible at saying English names, never mind some others. So yeah, so I bought that. I have ordered the flosses for it, and they are on the way in the post. They should be arriving from tomorrow. And then I bought, let me find it, another one from I can't say it, Ukrainian lady. This one, it's called Mr. Stitch and Mrs. Needle. And this one's a set of, I think it's 4 shops. I've got the bookshop one first, and she also does a bakery, and I can't remember what the other 2 are. And there was a lot of, both these stores, there was lots of stuff on the site that I really liked. I think that's it for the Ukrainian. Let's just have a look. I'm not sure. Right, this isn't a Ukrainian one, so I think that's it from the Ukrainian ones, but if there is any more, I'll put it in, slot it in down. at the bottom. So I bought this one off one that I've not heard of before, called Brooks Books. And I think if you go on Brooks Books website, she's got loads, could be he, they've got loads of stuff on their website, Etsy store, and I got this one that's a house. They've got loads of freebies as well on their website, so that's really good. And then the ones I was talking about that I've got the floss for from the Frosted Pumpkin is Little Red Riding Hood, Sal. Oops, it's doing a funny thing. So there's already been 2 releases, I think, so far out of what they've got. So we've got the wolf in the bed as Grandma, and we've got Little Red outside, I presume, her own house. And then obviously the other parts of the Sal will come out. So I do want to try and have a go with the dye that I bought to try and make a linen that's kind of close to the colour that they've got, because obviously they're in America, so I can't order. I don't know if they've still got it anyway, but it'd be hard work to order that over. And another one that I got from the Frosted Pumpkin, that again, I think I'm not sure now because I've ordered that much stuff. I think I've ordered the flosses for this one that should be coming. I can't remember now. I'll have to check on my eBay. I think I ordered them off eBay. And this one is called Maple Lane. That one I think was a Sal, but I've obviously joined in late. So there's that I'm going to have a go at doing these on linen. So that'll be interesting. It'll be my first time doing it on linen. And I got another one from Frosted Pumpkin, which is called Fibery Friends Sampler. And I like this because obviously it's not turning. It's got cheap on it, and it's got the 2 at the bottom, the 2 people knitting at the bottom. So I just thought that was really cute because I like knitting. And there's a rabbit on it as well and different things. Something that looks like a llama. I don't know if it is a llama or not, but yeah, so that's Frosted Pumpkin. There's loads on the Frosted Pumpkin that I really want. And then I've also saw this one on Mama Loves You GB Flosstube. She's got it in the background. And it's like a pumpkin person. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Now, I've been calling it Pumpkin Man, but he's kind of got a dress. You know, men can wear dresses if they want to. So I don't know whether it's a girl or a boy. It's got eyelashes. It might be a girl. Might be a pumpkin girl. But I really like that. And again, I want to try and dye my own linen to a sort of like dark greeny kind of colour to do that one. And then I'll have to get the flosses for that one. Sort out the flosses for that one. And I bought this one on Etsy last night. It was only like £1.49. And it's Halloween quickies. And it's lots of different Halloween ones. So I'm going to dye some linen. No, I might do that on the 14 count Ada and do those for Halloween. There's loads of Halloween ones I've seen that I want to do for I've a friend who's mad on Halloween, and I really want to do some of them for her. I think that is all my buys. Let me just check. I've got loads of freebie ones. I don't want to show them really because with them being freebies. And then the only other thing, it's not cross stitch, but it's knitting. So we had the rabbit that I've been doing earlier, and the lady. Oh, I mentioned the carrot. Let me show you the carrot, and you'll know what I mean then. And it. So yeah, there's the carrot, and he's got like the top bit. I just need to fluff up with that thing. Yeah. And then I've got to make his glasses with wire. I've got to have a look if I've got black wire. I know I've got a lot of coloured wire, but I don't know if I've got black. And And then there was, that other one that I've lost now. The other knitted one. This is a bumblebee gnome off the same website. So I've only just bought that because it's literally just come out. So yeah, can't wait to do that. Can't wait to have a go at doing that. I've got a few others of hers that I've not shown you, that I've started but not finished yet. I don't think that's everything now, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, I've brought these down as well. These, again, it's not cross stitch, but it's crafty stuff. I was going to show you this bag that I made at a workshop. Tracy Easton again. I love Tracy. This is, I've forgotten his name. Is it Jamie? Or I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I painted him and then I hand stamped each individual word and then stuck them on. I was going to do some stitching around it, but I never got round to it. And he's got inside him some things that I've made, again using Tracy stamps. So we have this one, and it says, "Be brave, have courage." And this is like, I'm showing you these because this is what I want to do with some of my cross stitch stuff when I've done it, is I want to make them into like little pillows like this. I've got this one that says "Dream Big." Ooh, she's that big, I'm dropping her. Again, well, that first one was painted, but this one she's painted and she's also like paper pieced, but it's fabric instead of paper for her skirt. And this one, "Brave Heart," it says. I actually made this one for my husband, and I found it tucked away in his wardrobe, so I took it back off him. I said, if you're just going to tuck it away in your wardrobe, I'm taking it back. And then we have this one that says "Follow Your Heart." And again, that one I've stamped the image of the skirt, cut it out, glued it on, and then painted the rest of her. And then I've sewn some little beads and things on. I've got a random piece of cloth that I don't know what that's for. And then I've got another one of the first one that I did. This one was the one I think I did at the actual workshop, I think. Yes, it is, because it's got lavender. It's like, yeah, it's got lavender in it. And that one says "Follow Your Dreams" on the side of it. And then just got a little thing there. I think it says "Handmade." I can't remember all. "Made with Love," is it? I can't read it. Can't see. I can't see. Can you see what it says? Because I can't see. There we go. And then the last one I did a different type of stamp. I did a giraffe, and it says, "Are you having a giraffe?" Which is one of my favourite sayings to say when people are saying something that's daft. "Are you having a giraffe?" Yeah, love that. It's nice and soft, that one as well. So yeah, I just thought I would show you those as well. And that's it. I'm going to go and see if I can sort out this Amazon order now, figure out what's gone on with it. And I've not gone through my plans, have I, for next week? My plans are to have a go at stitching on linen, and also to have a go at dyeing some things. And if the dyeing goes successfully, then I'll make a video at some point. If it doesn't go successfully, I'll cry. No, I won't. But yeah, so I kind of feel like this video has been a bit rushed in a way of I didn't sit down with a plan. I really should write things down, because I sometimes go onto stuff and feel like I've whizzed off something quickly. But maybe I haven't, I don't know. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that you all stay safe and well, and let's hope there's some happier news for the next video. I'll see you all again in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.